The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Dragons of Tokyo taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Now a 3-time 1,000-yard rusher, Joe Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, just like last play. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Mixing up the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Niners at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's the veteran. That's Jeff Wilson. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Running left, it's Mixon. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. But you look at this defense, and they come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Tyreek Hill, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
Okay, ready? Strike 2.
A first down throw for Young. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne, taken down at the 42. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Young on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within the division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
3rd down and 1.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And a good welcome for a guy who had some great years as a 49er, Andy Lee, on to kick it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
It's Young off play action. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Third and 2. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know, when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
Here's a 1st and 10 now after they successfully drew him off sides. Screenplay, here's Etienne. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move.
First down, Dragons.
They go play action. Young. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at the yard.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And that one not fooling anyone. It'll go down as a completed pass, but it will lose a big chunk of yardage. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this 1st half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Jonathan Allen on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Young. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Bentley. And the Niners are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
10 cycles. 6, 7, 6, 7.
Following the interception, Young. He'll drop this one off with ETN. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
He'll air this one out from Mims. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Young will set to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 8. Young to throw it. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Touchdown! Elijah Moore, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Dragons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point good by Prater, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Rodgers throw into the hands of Fant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. Rodgers now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Now Rodgers. This is Fant on the short completion. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Rodgers again now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
A 46-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them, because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the shotgun, it's Heineke. That is caught. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And the play fake, and now Heineke. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Heineke. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
From the gun, Heineke. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
And so many times we look at the opening drive in the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. There was a great article in the paper yesterday about how he likes to run angry. Plays like that, you can feel it, can't you?
As long as he doesn't drive angry, we're okay. Because when he's on the field, that anger works for him. It fuels him, it powers him, and the end result runs like that.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
107 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? Love has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
In motion left, Hill.
Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep.
And they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Mixon will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Awful now to add the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. To throw is Heineke. He's got the connection to Moore. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
First down, Dragons.
Throwing, Heineke. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Flush to his right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. And quickly, they get to the line. 3rd and short yardage, Heineke. What a reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch it. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. On the delay, it's Mixon. And down he'll go at the 25. 129 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
See a run facing 2nd and now long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like 2nd and impossible, now has him within throwing range of a 1st down.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on third down. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture as now they've got a 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Mixon. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, it's Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 48-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. A handoff, running left, Mixon. Fighting him off. Still going. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those master.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And into the end zone. Pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. McLaughlin for the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, here comes Patterson.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Escaping the pressure right. He'll air this one out from Mims. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On 2nd down, here's Heineke again. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Rashaan Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Heineke. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
it's Mixon running right. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Second down and 6 now.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back into 24. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
All right, here we go.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They run for it with Mixon, and he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Heineke now. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Juwan Bentley. And the 49ers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start first and 10.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
210 yards rushing now for the ball game on 24 carries.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Here's a give to Mixon. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.